So hello everybody, and we are running a different format you may notice through this, but what we are looking at here is our weekend forecast. We decided to do it on the physical website because we just finished up our briefing for this weekend, and by the time this forecast is posted tomorrow morning, which will be currently for you guys, but Saturday morning, this stuff will be happening. We will have already posted our briefing, and our briefing was posted last night or tonight at the time of recording. And this is going to be covering just some general threats that you could see, but go to our briefing to figure out and find out why we are saying that there's going to be a severe threat in that orange enhanced color. And as you see, enhanced means pretty bad. So there's going to be a chance on Saturday here for severe weather across basically the South Dakota area. The Dakotas are going to be our main target area for this weekend. So looking at our NAM temperature-wise forecast, what we will be able to see for tomorrow, or I guess today, Saturday, is going to be temperatures all the way in the 90s across most of this region. Across the country, what you can expect, temperatures in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 100s further south you get, but a bit of a cool down up here in the northwest we had a 70 and 80s today, but tomorrow seems to look like you guys might get some temperatures that are a little bit colder. So not to worry though, we are going to see more ridges form and other warmer temperatures. We will see the tropical storm make its way north as we get into sometime next week. So looking at what all the big hubbub is with the radar and the forecast for the radar, as we go through the days, this is taken in the morning time. Just some general showers looking kind of around the country. We will see up in the northeast some thunderstorms. We can kind of see those outer bands of the tropical storm down in the Gulf affecting Florida. Multiple inches of rain are expected. But looking at the whole system, looks like there's going to be a dry line starting to form, allowing for some pop-up thunderstorms to develop. So then looking into your afternoon, similar stuff occurring. We do see that center of the tropical storm now out over the Gulf, the center of the Gulf there, outer bands hitting Florida. And then looking up into our target areas, we see multiple supercells develop, lines of thunderstorms forming, and just tons of energy packed with this heat, allowing for enough storms to develop that could be severe. Into the nighttime hours, squall lines and then backside supercells are going to be the big threat, and we are going to see this storm continue to make its way pretty much straight north as we go through most of the weekend and causing tons of rain down in the south. But specifically looking at our target areas, northeast not expecting any much rain by the nighttime hours, northwest just some general showers, and then the high plains is where our big severe threat is at. So then taking you to Sunday morning, we are going to see just kind of the only topics are going to be some general thunderstorms over Wisconsin and Minnesota, general showers over the northwest, and then we are going to see potentially a landfall be made of this tropical storm. It could be upgraded to a hurricane. Doubt it will, though. Highly doubt, actually, at this point it will. Looking at these models and some updates, looks like it's not going to be that strength at all. So outer bands definitely going to be affecting portions of the south. So then as we go into the afternoon hours, it's where we start to see some of these more severe threats start to pop up that will influence later in the day severe storms across parts of Wyoming, and all storm development up here will be traveling off towards the northwest. So this storm is really booking it. As you see, it started out way down here, and it is traveling pretty much straight north, a tad bit to the east, but that is its general path, as we will see, and we'll see it keep whipping and kind of attacking that coast down there all day. So then looking into the overnight hours on Sunday, we do see the rest of this. It looks like it does make landfall, and then we will see some massive storms form up into portions of the Dakotas. So you may be wondering what's going on Sunday with all this and what's the forecast look like. Well, on Sunday, currently, looks like we are going to see that marginal threat down here associated with that tropical storm threat down there. So that's what you're seeing in the south. But back up here, threat for potential tornadoes, very large hail, and damaging winds associated with some dry line development all the way up in the Dakotas. So temperature-wise, we'll take you back to your NAM on Sunday. Some stuff to expect and some stuff to potentially look forward to temperature-wise as we get that time pulled up here, right here. So very nice up here. We're going to see 80s, 70s on the outside of it, and we do see that ridge build, and then we'll see 70s and 80s, 90s, and even 100s in the parts of Texas and other regions. And then we do see that tropical storm down here, and it only brings temperatures down with that rain-cooled air to about 78 degrees in some places. We do see a significant cool down, however, temperatures only reaching the 30s in parts of Idaho compared to today on Friday where they reached upwards of 80. So overall stuff to look out for, and so we do see that ridge and then that trough developing, and we'll see jet stream patterns like this and other ridges set up, so do not worry about this. It's not going to stay forever. It'll disappear and go away, and we'll see warm temperatures again, but it's just kind of messed up right now since this tropical storm is here, and then we have a ridge being pushed further north, and another trough has developed. So we will see all of this move, and overall start to kind of improve as the day goes on and as the weekend goes on. But overall, looking at your day 2 and day 3 here, very positive for the rest of the country that isn't seeing any of these thunderstorms or tropical storm effects. But the definite final look at this is going to show severe storms affecting the Dakotas. Then the tropical storm will be probably making landfall down in the south, probably Louisiana or Mississippi. So definitely be watching out for that. So we thank you for watching and listening to this weekend forecast. Join us on Monday for our forecasts, and if there is a severe threat, potentially a briefing then. But as it looks right now, just be ready for a forecast. We want to thank you again, and make sure you check out our briefing for more information on looking at the Dakota's threat. We hope to see you on Monday, and have a good rest of your weekend.